Face purple smiling fangs.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. And on tap tonight, it's Austin going up against Virginia Beach. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be Austin off the tip. Pass the ball. Back to Elijah. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
I like the assertiveness down inside. You have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Crawford. At the elbow, Elijah. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Austin. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Olajuwon. Comes up empty down low. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's is SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Now here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And a wide open look for Howard. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, great job executing from the mid-range. If the defense gives it to you, take it.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Edwards. And Parker with the block.
Wiping away what would have been easy money. She was not having it.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
And Howard with the stuff.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Fades. And that one's good. Brunson.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Now, here's Howard. Good D by Olajuwon. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Parker outside. And the three ball is good.
Look, she knows how important that shot is for effectiveness of this offense.
From deep, Maxey. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And it's Virginia Beach with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're playing with...
Come on, subscribe, gang. Face with steam from nose.
Before the defense can get set.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing. Forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Virginia Beach, they shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Virginia Beach making a switch here.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now here's Pierce. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Knipple. Goes up. And Parker with the block.
Continues to put in effort on the defensive end. Wow, she's a beast.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. First free throw is good. And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his efforts.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Paul. Launches a three. Van Carroll looking around. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And smart ball movement there from Van Carroll. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Olajuwon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And they double up Maxey. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Brunson missing. Virginia Beach leading by 3. And Malone with the stuff.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. .133 left in the second quarter. The kick out to Pierce.
Face purple sweating.
And it's Pierce with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And Austin has possession. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. Back to Maxey. Drops in the tray. Maxey's got 6.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
And the basket by Olajuwon.
That was a sweet one right there.
Here's Brunson. Lets it go with a 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Virginia Beach leading by 6. A second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Paul with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Poked away and stolen by Howard. And once again off the mark by Austin. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Picked by Olajuwon. It's stolen by Olajuwon. One-on-one here. Here's Crawford. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ball with it. Now SGA defending. Crawford with the steal. For the finish. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Ball hits them both.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
1:57 left in the third. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Beyond the arc. And Austin, another three.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Here's Malone. Shot clock reset for Virginia Beach. Moves back up. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points. SGA's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside, Maxey fires for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And the whistle blows. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Dancing on M-Man dancing.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Crawford. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Jamal Crawford. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Banchero. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Outside, ball. Pass to Olajuwon. Edwards from deep three-point territory. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
Now, here's Ball. The drive by Olajuwon. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And here is Ball after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Nice move. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands no chance. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So Virginia Beach going with almost an entire new group here.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Here's Brunson, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
Outside, Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Virginia Beach with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
This is his first free throw of the game.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Aggressive slash right there by Ball, showing no fear attacking the rim.
Brunson outside. Pass to Knipple. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Edwards with it. Brunson picks him up. The kick out to Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Gasol. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Parker. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. Brown with it. He's picked up by Parker. And Brown throws it down.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
And Brunson throws it down hard.
Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
Brown outside. Over Parker. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Count it. Good. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for Virginia Beach.
Yeah, that tweener proving no problem for Adebayo.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. And they double up Murray. Towns the screen. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Outside for Gasol. Here's Brown. Olajuwon with the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Gasol with it. He's picked up by Parker. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown inside. Left side, Towns. And it's Virginia Beach heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. New York trails by 7. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
For 3, Murray gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Murray, no good. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. And it's a 10-point Virginia Beach lead.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Took him no time at all on that one. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here.
Face pink tears.
To get things straightened out. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Here's SGA. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And a fast break now for New York. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
It's stolen by Banchero. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got the lead up to 11 now for Virginia Beach.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
It's Parker outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
The kick out to Towns. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns. Stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
Outside, Edwards. Edwards at full speed. The kick out to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Crawford with the rebound. And so Crawford will bring it up for Virginia Beach. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him.
Body green covering eyes.
2 seconds left in the third. 18 feet out. And again, it's New York.
And with his shooting ability, Lonzo should be drilling jumpers for years.
Pass to Adebayo. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
The drive by... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, the passing skills of Ball are terrific. Just imagine him only getting better at this. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Virginia Beach. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers. as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Virginia Beach leading by 12. Pass to Olajuwon. Robertson drives in.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
New York trails by 14. Up top, Adebayo. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Good D by Olajuwon.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Pass to Adebayo. Malone with the steal. Now here's Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's Parker with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Edwards. From deep. Ball with the rebound. New York trails by 13. Over in the corner, Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. And stolen by Olajuwon. And then Ball slams it in.
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
Well, I think she added a little extra to that one, making a statement.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Edwards. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. And here's Olajuwon for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Out to Brunson. The 3 kept alive. New York trails by 12. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, it's just one of those nights. Ball calling his own number once again, lighting up the scoreboard.
Brunson outside. Offline with his 3. And so here is New York. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Anytime you get to the line, it is a win offensively.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Brunson so quick on the drive.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Virginia Beach leads by 10.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Fires the three. And Brunson is good for three.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Parker with the steal. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you later on. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Albuquerque. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Towns. Sweet move. And the dunk by Towns.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And he gets the bucket.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olajuwon. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, Big Cat saying no way.
Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Carter, high post. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
They get the rebound. Olajuwon's shot is good.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope he can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Beasley with the steal. Oh, and SGA throws it down.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the steal. Now here's SGA in transition. Towns with it. Picked up by Banchero. And it's Towns missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Albuquerque shooting their first foul shot of the game. Albuquerque leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
To the inside, and Walton throws it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Albuquerque leads by 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Nice burst there from Paul to get some points off the drive.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. And so Paul nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Beasley outside. 4 on the clock. To the paint. And Walton throws it down.
Yeah, I'd call that a sturdy screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Pass to Parker. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Paul. Parker outside. Rejected by Ben Carroll.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And finished off by Ben Carroll.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Virginia Beach trails by 10. Here's Parker. Right.
Well, that's just a nasty throwdown. The defense deserved to get dunked on with that lack of effort.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. And it's Carter penetrating. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Parker. Rebound by Albuquerque. Return to sender.
Gotta love a guard like Knipple that can use his length as a weapon defensively.
And it's slammed in by Malone.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Malone outside. Pass to Olajuwon. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Beasley outside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Beasley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Walton with the steal. And that's Con Knipple with the foul. That's his first foul. .55 seconds left to play here in the half. For Albuquerque, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he makes the first.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Malone in the high post. It's stolen by SGA. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Carter, that's good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Outside, Olajuwon. To end the run. Back to Paul. Three seconds left. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And we finished one half of basketball. Albuquerque out in front, up by 11. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Towns. Olajuwon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over. Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
SGA soars in for the sweep block.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. SGA with the steal. Pass to Banchero. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Oh, and SGA throws it down.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Albuquerque leading by 10. Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Down low. Inside. Beasley. Virginia Beach pulls it in. For three, Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Carter. Going inside. And finished off by Carter.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's SGA. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 12. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
And powering that one down. She wanted to make a statement with that jam.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. SGA with the bucket.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Edwards. And it's sent back by Carter.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
He got it up, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Albuquerque with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Albuquerque leading by 16. To the left wing, Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well.
Whoa!
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. And Brunson comes to help. Here's Paul. That one falls coming off Carter's feed.
Yeah, playing off ball. We've seen more of this over the latter part of Paul's career.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Walton throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Pass to Olajuwon. Great D that time from Walton. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Albuquerque. The shot by Carter, nobody around. The three-pointer is right on target.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Shot from the inbound. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Iverson's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
And they double up Iverson to the middle. Here's Parker, and finished off by Parker.
Wow, a simple finish wasn't enough. She put on a show.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. From deep, Brunson. Beasley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
And Brunson, here we go. And the dunk by Brunson.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Robertson's shot is off. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Parker. Rebound by Albuquerque.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Robertson. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Robertson. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The three from Iverson sinks the triple. Iverson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Albuquerque.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And it's Beasley in the corner. The putback. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Look at that aggression. She fought her way toward the miss and was able to grab them some second chance points.
And Oscar Robertson with the slam. Iverson outside. Pass to Carter. Stolen by Brunson. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. It's deflected.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
And so here's Albuquerque. Earlier in the game, they held a 25.
Oh, here he comes. My goodness. Whew.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Paul with the ball. Off on the layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a...
And so Albert... Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Atlanta. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the middle. And stolen by Bull. Van Carroll looking around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
In the corner, it's Crawford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of this one. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense. And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Garnett connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Olajuwon outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Pass to Banchero. That one goes in. Banchero's got 5 now.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Right side Towns. Fires the three. And it's Paolo Banchero with the 3. 10 points for him.
Well, Banchero's got a strong scorer's mentality and doesn't hesitate if the shot's open.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And that one is good by Beasley. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
To the inside. Here's Banchero. And Bull sends it back. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Easily into the lane. Rebound by Parker. Virginia Beach trails by 3. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Banchero, that's for 2. The putback is no good. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity. Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Driving, it's Edwards. And that one is good.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Olajuwon. Parker with the steal. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, when she's got some momentum behind her, watch out, because she can and will throw it down.
The three ball. Another three for Atlanta.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pass to Kneppel. Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Malone. Shot clock at 6. Brunson, no good. Atlanta with the ball. Parker with the steal. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Still without a basket. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
4 on the shot clock. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Paul, and finished off by Paul.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the paint. Here's Porter. That's tipped.
Gotta love a guard like Kneppel that can use his length as a weapon defensively.
Pass to Parker. Here's Kneppel. Back to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. And the three ball is good. Parker's got the lead up to 5 now for Virginia Beach. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Banchero. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Banchero's got 6.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Virginia Beach shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Here's Reese. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Now here's Curry. Hits it from three-point range.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Kept alive. Outside for Curry. Beyond the arc. Curry with another miss. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, he needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Pass to Reese. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. She took flight.
And Edwards launches it from deep. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's LeBron. Curry on the wing. And Curry throws it down hard.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And Shaq gets it to go.
And you can see their strategy coming in.
Oh,
my gosh. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Now, here is O'Neal. Plays it up and banks it in. Shaq's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
1:04 left in the first quarter. To the insides. Olajuwon, good.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Miami leading by 10. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
And the dunk by Brunson.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
O'Neal hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Brunson, good.
Relentless on the attack. Took it right through the defender.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brunson. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Heat lead by 13. The second quarter coming up right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success. Right.
Count it, good. 10 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Virginia Beach making a switch here. The Heat leading by 11. Brunson scanning the floor. Towns with it. Brunson picks him up. Trying to get open is Carter. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Robertson right side. 5 to shoot. Paul's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Carter outside, and he banks in the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kicks it out to Robertson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
And the rejection by Towns.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Out to Brunson. Outside Irving. And taken away by Paul. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo there.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson outside. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Brunson outside. The deep three by Brunson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. Over Parker. And it's Olajuwon missing. Brunson from way outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down hard.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Towns. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Pass to Carter. Driving inside. The kick out to Irving. Carter left side. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. And another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Here's Paul. Driving to the basket. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Olajuwon inside. Shot clock at 6. Paul with the 3. Outside Malone. Pass to Paul. Olajuwon on the wing. Tries again. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Shaq. Driving the lane. And finished off by O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Reese. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And the Heat lead by 5.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off. Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
Here's Westbrook. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Chris Paul picks up that one.
One of the most physical point guards this league has ever seen. Westbrook powers through for the and one.
Miami shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. 58 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. .51 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Edwards. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Here's Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Parker outside. And it's Shaq with the rebound. The Heat leading by 8. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Outside Edwards. Back to Brunson. To end the run. Drives in. Brunson takes the hit.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Heat lead by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now Westbrook. Pass to Shaq. It's rebounded by Towns. Virginia Beach trails by 8. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Banchero. Fires from deep. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And contact on the shot. She'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, it's no easy task to stick with her when she has the ball, and that can often lead to a foul.
Good on both.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious. She's incredible in the paint, getting boards and never giving up on a play.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Curry. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 8.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Curry. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Jordan with it. Defended by Knipple. And that's Cotton Knipple with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Virginia Beach. 6-point game. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Rejected by Banchero. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here we go with Thompson running for the hold on!
Well, they needed a bucket, and she answers the call. Big time.
Pass to Reese. With the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The size, the overlooked quickness. Angel Reese is tough to guard when she's attacking.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Six-point game. Towns the screen. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Robertson outside. Rattler's a three. And Carroll vacuums it in. It's stolen by Carter. In transition, here comes Miami. Oh, what a finish.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Curry shoots the three. And down goes the three.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Robertson drives in. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Curry with it. Picked up by Robertson. Here's Towns. Now Curry. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. No good from 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
It's stolen by Banchero.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
Carter fires. The three doesn't go. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Now Banchero. Here's Curry to take the lead. No good. Now here's Adebayo. No good on the layup. Towns looking it over. Outside Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
For 3. Banchero vacuums it in.
Look at him plucking that one out of the sky.
Miami trails by 4. Brown. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Good!
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
Launches it. Rebounded by Edwards. And so they foul intentionally. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And you know what? They could foul here, guys, and send them to the line, but I think it makes more sense to play tough D, maybe try and force a turnover. Even if the shot clock runs down, there'll still be plenty of time to work with.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Offensive rebound. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam. It's stolen by Olajuwon.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Miami's ball.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
It's stolen by Curry. From deep. Poked loose. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.